Hey guys, Ryan here, back with Bristow Daily Homes. Happy Friday to everybody. We've got two homes to review today. Both of them are townhouses. The first one's located in the Villages at Saybrook subdivision at 12043 Country Mill Drive. It's listed as at $264,990. It is a potential short sale. So obviously remember that this price is set to, get a contract in there and then negotiate with the bank. The bank will be the one that determines if this price will be approved or not. So remember, just because it seems like it's priced just a little bit lower, there's another unit that it's sold in here. I believe it was back in the end of May for around $283,000 in the same Villages at Saybrook. So I think that it is priced a little bit beneath, and it's done that because it is a short sale. But remember that the banks have been pricing things as close to market value as possible, so there's no telling if they're actually going to approve it at this price. With that being said, if they do approve it at this price, it's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, 2 half bath, built in 1997. It's a roughly 1,932 square feet with a 1-car garage. You can see we got white cabinets in here with granite countertops. And it looks like some of the appliances have been updated. The black appliances and the stove is actually black and white. Here's the living room area. And here's downstairs. It looks like they're using this downstairs in the basement. Looks like the kitchen has some ceramic tile. And they've got a pool table obviously downstairs. There's an entertainment area. Here's the deck off the back. And you can see they've got a jacuzzi on the bottom level underneath the deck and the washer and dryer. So if the bank would approve it at $264,990, this would be a great deal. Remember that you could be waiting as long as 60, 90 days to 6 months. It's really no telling. It depends on who the bank is, and you really want to be making sure that the agent that's listing this home has a good history of getting and completing short sale transactions. Otherwise, you could wait three months to 6 months, and at the end of that time, you've got to start all over again. So it's just something to keep in mind. The second one is a standard sale, listed at $265,000. It's a townhome in the subdivision of Foxborough. It's 9039 Falcon Glen Court. 3-bedroom, 3 full baths, 1 half bath. This was built in 1999. There's 1,854 square feet total, about 1,254 on the main 2 levels above grade. At $265,000, this is a pretty good deal as well. We'll go through some of the pictures. I can tell that it was priced this way because there's not that many upgrades. As you can see when you walk in, it's mainly carpet throughout. There is some hardwood once we get into the kitchen, but the cabinets look like they're a bit outdated. Countertops are original. Looks like appliances could be original, maybe 1 or 2 upgrades with the refrigerator. So not that many upgrades, so I think that that's exactly why it's priced the way it is. There's the hardwood here that you can see, which flows through the kitchen to the back of the house. Bathroom, more carpet. You can tell everything is pretty standard in this house. There's really nothing that's been upgraded. It's all been kept probably the same since it was built in 1999. Here's the basement area, which you do have some good living space downstairs. The other bathroom that's downstairs in the basement. Washer and dryer. Here's the deck area, which is a large deck. There is a huge deck off the back side of this house. As you can see, it's fully extended. So it's good for entertaining out there. And it is a fenced-in backyard. So, price $265,000. I mean, a lot of these houses that would be similar square footage are probably pushing up into that 280 to 290 marker. And could you get away with doing, maybe only $5,000 to $10,000 in upgrades? Probably so. And you would really probably, you could give a kitchen a nice facelift, depending upon what you do in there. But you're looking at probably anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 in total upgrades to get it to some of these other houses that already have everything done. With that being said, some people like to come in and do their own thing and make it their own. And at this price point, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that it is priced very reasonably. And wouldn't be surprised if it moves relatively fast because, you're getting closer to that 250 range versus 300, which there's a ton of competition for that. As we know, in Bristow, there's very low inventory right now. Everybody's fighting for the same properties. And it's also a great time to sell. For those of you out there that are considering moving up, I want to emphasize that now is a great time to do that because with the values pushing up, we obviously don't know where interest rates are going to go between now and next year. Well, as interest rates rise, obviously that's going to put more downward pressure on prices because it allows people to afford less of a home. And I think a lot of people see the writing on the wall right now, and they've seen interest rates shift up into the 4.5%, low 4 range. And they're saying, if we're going to make a move, we got to make a move. And I would highly recommend, if you are in that situation, that you at least consider doing so. Find out what your options are. See if it makes sense, because if interest rates were to shift from 4.5 to 5.5, it's going to change your buying power one more time next year. Not to say that that's going to happen, but you always have to basically say, what's the worst case scenario? Nobody thought that they would just jump from 3.5 to 4.5. So always remember that you can't predict the future, and that if you're planning on moving or making an upgrade for your family because you need a bigger home, now is the time to do that, guys. And you want to lock in yourself to the low fixed rates that we do have and take advantage of them. That's it for today, guys. If you'd like to see either of these two homes or anything else that we've reviewed over the last week or two, please reach out to us, 703-596-0011, or you can contact us right here on the right-hand side of our website. I'd be glad to help you out and answer any questions you may have. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll be talking to you soon.